Les gros nouvelles.
Parle-moi de ça, Ottawa retourne pour saison 2 à Belfit TV1. Plus des sketchs avec des personnages préférés.
Ouais.
Plus des entrevues avec des inconnus.
Le vice-premier ministre.
Quoi? Et plus de comédie pour les gens parfaitement bilingues comme moi.
Je suis Mike Paterson.
That's a little clip, YouTube clip of Mike Paterson's Let's All French, the TV show that's coming back for a second season on, what is it in French, Belfib? That's kind of cool. Mike Paterson's on the line. Hey, Mike.
Hey, it's Belfib TV1, but it's Fib in French.
Fib en français, oui. Okay.
Wait, it sounds like you're lying. I'm
Fib,
fibbing.
yeah, Belfib TV.
On Belfib TV1.
By the way, if you wanted to look it up on YouTube, under Let's All French official trailer is the next listing is Wonders of France, most amazing places, villages, and fun facts. Just saying, if you want to check it out.
It's so funny.
It's true.
And it's amazing to be able to French with so many people and to going to the beautiful Canada's capital and just making them all French with me has been like such a joy. And season 2 is coming right now, and it's very funny. I even Frenched with Vice Prime Minister John Manley.
Yeah, I saw that clip. Can you explain to folks though who think you're not going around sticking your tongue in people's faces what is this show all about?
The show is basically Belfib TV1, we're like, oh, let's do a stand-up special. Maybe we'll make it bilingual. And I was like, oh, maybe it could be more. Maybe we could just go meet people and then force bilingualism onto an entire city.
Cool.
And then we did that through sketches, a stand-up comedy special, and I met a lot of people on the street and interviewed them about a bunch of crazy subjects.
So Ottawa's home base for this?
Yeah. Yeah, it's all taking place in the beautiful city of Ottawa, except for one little excursion to Gatineau. And I also went in season 1, I went inside the Diefenbunker. Do you guys know about this?
The John Diefenbaker bunker?
Yeah, he made this giant $40 million nuclear bunker, but
okay.
We were positing that possibly it was a kind of like a giant man cave to get away from his children.
Okay. Listen,
it's kind of like an unsolved mystery.
With respect to season 2, which is now what's coming, so for people just to give them the idea, how long is each show?
Each show is 11 minutes, some are 10. It's so digestible. It's great. And you should be able to watch it with your grandma. So it should be like,
should?
So,
what do you mean should?
Well,
is there going to be an
it's
issue?
a family show.
Uh-huh.
No, there's no issues. It's just everybody's always like, ooh, this is crazy. But I've been crazy forever.
But good crazy.
So
okay.
Yeah, I'm the right kind of crazy.
Okay.
So it's a wacky, fun show where we're poking fun at people being nervous about speaking French in public because we are Canadian and we are supposed to be a bilingual country. So I should be able to go to any city in Canada and force them to French with me is what the whole idea of the show is.
Have police intervened in any episode yet?
We did have one sketch where there was a magician that lost his job during the pandemic. He got kind of radicalized and met all these people who were having something called a manifestation, which means protest in French, but he understood it as manicotti festival. And so he started getting in a big white truck and with chafing dishes full of manicotti, and he was honking his horn and waving Canadian flags. And CSIS did stop me, and they were like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm giving manicotti to the people." And then he's like, "I'm a comedian," and they're like, "Get out of here!" And then that was all that happened. Thank goodness. So I'm very happy about that. But that's going to be in season 2, which I'm is one of the most ridiculous sketches I've ever been a part of. And I really did want to get behind a big white truck with a bunch of Canadian flags and scream about pasta.
And who hasn't wanted to do that?
I know.
Can I ask you, in terms of just a general setup here, you only got 11 minutes roughly, you say, to do this. So what's the approach? It's you just walk up to people just like that, ad lib, and just start talking in French?
It's man on the street. We did a whole bunch of stuff all over in different areas of beautiful downtown Ottawa.
Okay.
And then the sketches we filmed all over the place in all kinds of different venues, like Parliament or on the street. And then we also had a stand-up special at the Mardi Gras, which is a beautiful venue that hosts stand-up in French. And we had a really, really cool a stand-up special night, which was really special.
For people who don't know, I mean, if you've been in Montreal long enough, people probably know who Mike Paterson is. They may have seen you perform live at Just for Laughs, etc. You've been doing this now for a little while. Are you doing this show entirely in French?
Yes, and I'm also the only because we didn't have enough money to hire other actors, so I play every single character. So like, if I go to a restaurant, I have to play the waiter, I have to play the fish guy, and I also have to play the Kraken. So it's a lot of like, it's kind of like watching an Eddie Murphy movie, but like with less budget. You know what I mean? So
I think of like when I talk Montreal comics, I think of like Derek Sagan, Mike Ward, obviously, who speak fluent French. Where'd you learn your French?
in a bowling alley in Chamonix Laval. Remember 440 Bowling Alley?
Sure.
One of the greatest. Yeah, but they paved paradise and made condos out of it. But yeah, there was a guy named Daniel Pilon that got out of prison and he needed a deuxième chance dans sa vie. And I learned my Chamonix Bowling Alley prison French from him. And that's kind of...
Hold on. I'm confused. You learned your French at a bowling alley in Chamonix Laval from someone who'd come out of prison?
Yes. It's a wild story. And then all of a sudden people were like, hey, I did these Casual Sport commercials. You know this place, right?
Yeah.
Like whenever the Canadians got 5 goals, my face would go up in the Bell Center and like offer everybody wings.
You got free, right.
And
I remember.
And then everybody was like, hey, all these other comedians were like, can you do stand-up in French? And then I started doing stand-up in French. And then in English in 20 years, I'm now at 30, but in 20 years, I'd only been on TV 3 times doing stand-up. And in French, I've been on 18 times. Like, it's like ridiculous. So like, I'm just doing more and more French and people just keep bringing me places. Parce que je parle comme un gars de, Laval. Maintenant, I live in the West Island now, so j'ai un peu d'un accent de même. But I'm an Anglo-historic, and because I speak the language, you got to let me. So they keep putting me on TV. I'm going to headline like a Saint Jean Baptiste Day in Lévis, Quebec, not Quebec City.
No.
But tomorrow night, I'll be in front of like hundreds and hundreds of people, but I'm not on the main stage in Quebec, just Lévis.
So you're doing a comedy show on Saint Jean Baptiste in French in Lévis tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm the headliner at the place where jeans were invented, Lévis. So, so this is how well my French career is going, and it's very fun. No, it never does. It's very fun.
Listen, it's remarkable because, as I said, it doesn't happen a lot here, right? Being able to make that sort of transition from English into French, you've managed to pull it off. So hats off to you. You were also,
like I always say, Sugar Sammy smashed the doors down, and then I just stepped through the smashed door.
Or something
so it's
like
very
that.
easy afterwards. Something like that.
I would point out, by the way, people may also have seen you used to do, I don't know if you're still doing as many, you used to do a ton of commercials, right? TV spots. Are you still very much doing that?
Well, right now I've been going for a lot of movies. I'm like mostly like I have like a really big beard now because I'm going for like a bad wizard kind of look.
A lot of openings for that, are there? Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know what I mean.
Wizards?
Like if you stand on a wall with a whole bunch of wizards, and then you got to stop a dragon, you need somebody to like get eaten by a dragon very fast,
and that would be you.
Or like, or a guy who's driving a pickup truck and then is bringing the leads of the movie into the woods, but can't continue on because his truck doesn't work. So he leaves the women in the movie there, and then he just leaves the movie. So that's my casting right now. I was just in like a couple of years ago. I was in like the Prey. I don't know if you saw that on Disney Plus, where the the natives are getting hunted by an alien predator, that the same one that hunted Arnold Schwarzenegger in 1987.
Okay,
but I play a French trapper that has an army of trappers that's trying to use the Comanche war tribe as bait to try and capture
I could
the
see
predator.
you as that French that you kind of fit that bill. Yeah.
Yes, it's very a jaunty man that really wants to murder and do bad things. But it's only my casting. It's not me in real life. I'm just
not at all.
Yeah, real life. I just want to hang out with my dad, with my kids in like in a splash park.
Yeah, you're a family guy, right? You have kids and a wife and the whole deal, like a normal
person. So
person.
young. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. My kids are 4 and 8, and they think I'm hilarious. It's so fun. And all my neighbors just think like I'm some kind, because like I work at night, so like I'm always in the park. I'm always in like sweatpants, or like you're always in your pajamas, and I'm like, I thought these were like nice looking sweatpants, but people don't realize that at 6 o'clock I'm driving somewhere to like rock out some show bar or something.
By the way, so JFL is coming up here. I know we talked about this when I saw you at the station the other day. Are you going to be involved in anything this year in Just for Laughs that you know?
I think so. I just talked to so after I had that, like when I saw you the other day, I just contacted them and they were like, yeah, we're calling you next week. And I was like, okay, that's cool. So I think I'm doing it, and it'll be my 20th time. So
wow.
That's wild.
Good for you.
Thank you. It's been it's not the most, I'm like not the most famous, most successful, but like I've had a career for 30 years and I'd say 20 of it now has been working out for me.
Well, that's that's a 66. I can't even say it. That's a 666 batting average, my friend. That'd be tops in any league. So good for you. Hey, Mike, listen.
Thanks,
good
Ed.
luck on the show. For people who want to check it out, how do you do it? Where do you go?
You go to Bell 5 TV1, like you go on your Bell.
Bell
If you
5
have
TV1, okay.
if you basically go on your Bell thing, you go into your search, you could search my name, Mike Paterson,
Okay, cool.
1T, or you go Let's All French or Parle-moi de ça, and it'll come up and you'll see all the
Okay.
2 seasons of Gloria. It's wonderful.
Pardon what's all right.
Watch it with your grandparents.
Michael, thank you. I appreciate it. Wish you all the best. It's great to hear from you. Good to see you as well.
And thank you for the support. And
pleasure.
thanks for keeping us all informed. You were keeping everybody informed so well, Aaron Ryan. Thank
Thanks,
you so
pal.
much.